You know what's crazy? Some people walk into a room and nobody messes with them. They don't yell, they don't fight, they just exist. And everyone respects them. Then there's other people who get disrespected constantly. Same room, same people, totally different treatment. What's happening there? I used to be the second person, the one everyone walked over. People would interrupt me when I was talking. They'd cancel plans with me last minute like my time meant nothing. They'd make jokes at my expense in front of everyone, and I'd just smile, pretend it didn't hurt. But it did hurt. Every single time. I felt invisible, like I didn't matter. Then something changed. I discovered one thing I was doing wrong, just one behavior. And once I stopped doing it, everything flipped. The same people who treated me like trash started treating me differently. They stopped interrupting. They stopped canceling. They stopped making me the joke. I didn't become mean. I didn't become loud. I just stopped one thing, and it happened fast. Way faster than I expected. Today I'm going to show you exactly what that one thing was. Plus 3 other behaviors you need to stop right now if you want people to respect you. These aren't the boring tips everyone gives you. No, stand up straight or be confident garbage. These are real moves that actually work in real life. I tested them. They changed my life completely. I'll give them to you from easiest to do, all the way to the most powerful one. But first, you need to understand something. Disrespect doesn't happen randomly. It happens because you're sending signals. Signals that tell people, you can treat me badly. You don't mean to send these signals, but you do. And once you stop, people change how they treat you almost immediately. So let's talk about the 4 signals you need to stop sending right now. 1. Stop reacting to disrespect. Here's what most people do when someone disrespects them. They get upset immediately. They defend themselves. They explain why the disrespect is wrong. They react big. And that's exactly the problem. When you react big, you show them they got to you. You show them they have power over you. And people keep doing things that give them power. Here's what you do instead. When someone disrespects you, you notice it. You look at them. And you say one simple sentence. That was disrespectful. Then you stop talking. No yelling, no explaining, no defending. Just name what they did, then go quiet. Let them sit with what they just did. This is scary powerful. Because most people expect you to either blow up or let it slide. When you do neither, when you just calmly name it, they don't know what to do. They start feeling uncomfortable. They start backing down. I had a friend who always made fun of my job in front of others. Every time we hung out, oh, here comes the burger flipper type stuff. I used to laugh along, trying to be cool about it. Then I stopped. Next time he did it, I looked at him and said, that's disrespectful. Nothing else. Didn't smile, didn't laugh, just those 3 words. The whole group went quiet. He apologized right there. Never did it again. Why does this work? Because you're not playing their game. You're not getting emotional. You're just pointing out what they did, like you're reading a menu. And that's way more powerful than getting angry. Try this today. Next time someone disrespects you, don't react. Just say, that's disrespectful, or that's rude, or I don't appreciate that. Then stop talking. Watch their face change. They'll respect you instantly. 2. Stop being easy to reach. This one changed everything for me. When you're always available, people stop valuing your time. They know they can reach you anytime, so your time feels worthless to them. Think about doctors. Why do they make you wait? Because their time is valuable. You wait for them, they don't wait for you. And you respect them because of it. Now think about someone who's always free, always answers immediately, always available for whatever. Do you respect their time? Probably not, because they don't act like it's valuable. Here's what you do. When someone texts you, don't answer in 2 minutes every single time. Wait, an hour, 2 hours, whatever feels right, not to play games, but because you have a life that doesn't stop for everyone. When someone calls, you don't have to pick up immediately. Call back when you're ready. When someone asks you to do something, you don't say yes right away. You say, let me check and I'll let you know. This sounds simple, but it's massive. When you make people wait for you, even just a little, you teach them your time matters. And when people think your time matters, they stop wasting it. They stop disrespecting it. I used to answer every message instantly. People would text me at 11 p.m. knowing I'd respond. They'd ask for favors, expecting immediate yes. And they treated my time like garbage because I acted like it was garbage. Then I changed, started waiting before responding. started saying, "I'll get back to you," instead of instant yes or no. People started asking, "Do you have time?" instead of just demanding it. They started saying, "Thanks for making time," instead of expecting it. Your time is the most valuable thing you own, more valuable than money, more valuable than anything. When you act like it's valuable, people treat it like it's valuable. When you give it away for free to everyone, people treat it like trash. Stop being instantly available. Make people wait, sometimes. Not to be mean, but to show them your time matters, because it does. 3. Stop accepting bad treatment. Here's a big one. Most people accept bad treatment because they're scared of conflict. Someone treats them badly, and they just take it. Why? Because saying something feels uncomfortable. But here's what happens when you accept bad treatment. You get more of it. Because you taught that person it's okay. You showed them they can do it without consequences, so they keep doing it. You need to stop accepting it. Right when it happens, not later, not in your head, right then. When someone treats you badly, you speak up immediately. Friend cancels plans last minute again? Don't say, "It's okay." Say, "This is the third time you've canceled. That's not okay." Coworker takes credit for your work? Call it out right there. "Actually, I did that work. Please give credit where it's due." Family member makes rude comments about your life? Shut it down. I don't like when you say things like that. Stop. Not aggressive, not mean, just clear and direct. Most people won't do this because they think it'll cause problems. But you know what causes more problems? Staying quiet and building resentment for months until you explode. Or worse, staying quiet forever and hating yourself for being weak. I had a coworker who would dump his work on me. Every week, "Hey, can you just handle this real quick?" And I'd do it because I didn't want to seem difficult. This went on for months. Finally, I stopped. He asked me to do his work again. I said, "No, that's your job. I'm not doing it." He pushed back. I held firm. Not doing it. He stopped asking, started doing his own work. And he actually respected me more after that. People respect boundaries, even when they push against them at first. When you show someone you won't accept bad treatment, they either change how they treat you or they go away. Both outcomes are good. Stop being quiet when people treat you badly. Speak up right away. Keep it simple. Keep it calm. But say something. Every single time. Watch how fast people start treating you better. 4. Stop proving yourself. This is the most powerful one, and the hardest to do. Stop trying to prove you're worthy of respect. Stop defending your choices. Stop explaining why you deserve to be treated well. Just assume you already deserve it. Most people walk around trying to convince others they're good enough. Someone questions their idea, they launch into a 5-minute explanation of why they're right. Someone doubts them, they list every achievement they've ever had. That's the signal. That's what tells people you don't believe you're enough. Because people who truly know they're enough never defend it. They just are. And everyone feels it. Watch confident people. When someone questions them, they don't defend. They just say, "I'm comfortable with my decision," or "I know what I'm doing." That's it. No explanation, no proof, just quiet confidence. When someone tries to make them feel small, they don't list achievements. They just smile and keep moving. Because they know their worth isn't up for debate. This was my biggest problem. Anytime someone questioned me, I'd give them my whole life story. "Actually, I've done this before, and here's why I know," and the more I explained, the less they believed me. Then I stopped. Someone questioned my idea at work. Old me would have defended it for 10 minutes. New me just said, "I believe this is the right move." That's all. No proof. No explanation. And they went with it. Why? Because confidence is contagious. When you act like you deserve respect, people believe you. When you act like you need to earn it, people make you keep earning it forever. Your worth is not something you prove. It's something you own. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your choices. You don't owe anyone proof of your value. You just exist. And that's enough. Start acting like it. Next time someone questions you, don't explain yourself to death. Just say, "I'm confident in this," or "This works for me." Watch how fast people stop questioning you. Here's what nobody tells you. All 4 of these things are about one big idea. Stopping behaviors that make you look weak. You're not adding new skills. You're removing old habits. Stop reacting big. Stop being instantly available. Stop accepting bad treatment. Stop proving yourself. Just stop. And what's left? Your real self? your strong self, the version of you that naturally deserves respect. You already have everything you need, you're just covering it up with weak behaviors. Remove those, and respect shows up automatically. So, here's your move right now. Pick one of these four. Just one. Maybe it's calling out disrespect calmly, maybe it's making people wait for you sometimes. Whatever feels easiest, do it once today, right now. Next time the situation comes up, catch yourself doing the old behavior, and stop. Do the new one instead. See how it feels. Watch what happens. Then do it again tomorrow. And the next day, in 1 week, it'll feel natural. In 1 month, you'll be doing all four without thinking, and people will treat you completely different. I went from doormat to respected in 3 months using these exact moves. Not because I became someone else, but because I stopped doing things that made me look weak. Same person, different behaviors. You can do this starting today. Pick one move, use it once. Watch people's faces change when you do. Then come back and tell me what happened. Because once you see how fast people start respecting you, you'll never go back to the old way. Stop waiting for permission to be respected. You already deserve it. Start acting like it, right now.